Hello there, guys. Yours truly, Jimmy Williams again, better known as the Wisdom Economics Coach on platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you for taking a few minutes to join us today. This is a short video testimonial that I'm going to do with one of my all-time favorite students, and he mentors me sometimes too. Even though I mentor him, he mentors me right back. And one of the greatest business minds I've ever met, and he has a beautiful heart. He loves people, loves what he does. But we want to talk a little bit about the recent course that I launched that's doing very well. It's called the Millionaire Master Course. And I want him to tell you a little bit about his experience with my program, okay, and me as a person and what it has meant to him over time. He's out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. His name is Novis Wiley. And this guy he's special. He really is. And Novis, what I want you to do is just, first of all, when we first get started here, I just want you to tell people a little bit about your relationship with my company and me personally. And then we'll talk about the Millionaire Master Course, the benefits of it, and how you learn from it and how you're applying the principles that I teach in it. And I want to start off by saying this, guys. When I first launched the course, it was $10,000. I'm not sure exactly what he paid. He might have got some kind of promotion because he's been spending it. He's been getting coached and mentored from me for years and has bought a lot of my programs. So I gave him some sort of discount. But that program was $10,000. And some of you who are seeing this, you're not getting the one-on-one coaching that he's going to be getting over the next 2 years. You just have the course. You have the 12 parts. He got the 12 parts, plus he gets me one-on-one when he wants to or when he's available, when he has the extra time. So that's why he paid that much. But some people are getting this course, just the 12 parts, for $199. Some of them are trying to, they want to figure out if it's worth it. Okay? So my brother, take your time and just share with us first, what was your impression of me when you met me and my programs and me as a business person? Start there.
Well, brother, I want to thank you for joining, adding me on to this. I really appreciate it. My whole concept of this whole meeting here is to gather the students of first of all, is your mindset. Second of all, you have to establish some sort of relationship with the Most High, because you got to give him the glory of everything you do and every step you take, no matter if you're experienced or if you're just a newbie, or whether you just basically just trying to get in. A lot of us have 9-to-5s, and I'm one of those people. And sometimes the 9-to-5, trying to get in this business, trying to find mentors, trying to find the right person to get you there, it can be kind of difficult. But let's go back when I first started getting in real estate. I started with another mentor here locally, and I learned from him how to do dialing for dollars. I learned how to do the old school way, door knocking and things of that nature. And long story short, his program was good, but the thing of it is that joining him in the mentorship under his guidelines, it was kind of rough for me having 9-to-5 and then trying to get out there and do what I need to do. But I learned from him. But during that time, I started following my brother here, Jimmy Williams, and I paid attention to his messages, what he was saying. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. The very first thing that I got from him, not about so much of real estate, how to get in the business, but where his mind was, where his heart was, and most importantly, his relationship with the Most High. That what got me keyed on to Brother Jimmy Williams, because that showed me that his most important thing is, first of all, his relationship with God, our Most High, and his concern for people. But keeping in mind, mentors have a leadership not only just for taking action, but what they show. And that's what impressed me about Brother Williams. So I began to follow him throughout the times with the other mentor. And so back in 2020, that's when I joined the course, paying $19.99 a month and everything, and learning from him. And then he introduced me to the Millionaire Master Course, which I signed on to it. And yes, he gave me a discount on that. But what I learned from his Master Millionaire course, most importantly about real estate, you got to have the right mindset. Okay, don't look at when you're going to make a deal, when can you get this deal. In order to get that deal, first you got to learn the mindset, and you have to build a mindset, and you have to basically change your subconscious mind. And what that means is that you have to, everything you've learned over the years, right? Getting that mindset, you have to redirect your thinking process. And throughout that whole thinking process, most importantly, you have to establish relationships. Now, a lot of us get in this thing, okay, we meet people, okay, they charge this, they charge that, and everything. We learn from videos. Yeah, you get all that. But the key to get there quicker, have to establish a relationship with people, and you have to understand the importance of teamwork, because you're not going to know everything. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to know everything about how to make it. So you learn from others, and also too, if you have something to share, then you give that back, that portion back into it. Most important about being in the business of real estate is establish relationships. Relationships consist of uh, loyalty, first and foremost. Got to have loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Through the good times, through the bad times. And you got to be able to have a character to get to that point of understanding of what it means to be a team. And throughout that team, not so much being on that team, but learn how to be a leader in order to lead others.
Wow, wow. Let me ask you this, and thank you again for that, brother. Again, a lot of the things that you're saying, you kind of knew them when you met me already.
Yes.
I tell every other mentor, other student that I have, it's great to have other mentors because you're going to see different perspectives, and some mentors specialize in certain areas. So some of
Yes.
you already knew, a lot of you knew, but I'm the guy to help bring it out. Our job is to tap into what's already there. We deposit information, of course, but to tap
Mm-hmm.
into what's deep down inside you, according to your faith, and help pull it out to the forefront so you can take it and grow as a person. So you can duplicate what you learned from me, or the principles, and take it and go higher, and eventually you become a leader yourself and mentor. I label myself a leader of leaders. Like, I can teach and help anyone, but I love mentoring people like you who have leadership mindset, and you want to go somewhere, you just don't know how to really get there, so you need the help. And that's my job, to bring out the best in you. In doing that, I've learned a lot myself about leadership. Now, time is passing fast. We only have another 5 to 7 minutes here, but I want to get into the actual course, the Millionaire Master Course. If the people are watching, what would you say to them about this course? Is it worth the $199? And what were some of the things that you learned in the course when I talked about, Instagram, how to make $1 million per post on Instagram? I talked about those secrets, how to make money on YouTube, how to do different types of real estate deals, those kind of things. There's so many ways to make money, but what would you say to them about what you learned from that? And
What I learned from that is that when you set up the page for Instagram and Facebook and everything, you can apply to ads, and you can display their ads on your platform. That you be able to make money like that. And I've also learned in your millionaire mindset as for the inspiration to inspire in real estate, to be able to learn how to do deals, and also to learn how to basically just set up a niche for yourself. You can find your strengths in these areas of niche, and as you grow into real estate, you'll know your strengths in areas, whether it's in wholesaling, whether it's in flip, because real estate consists of a whole lot of areas. And what you learn from this millionaire course is where your strength lies. And then you can pursue that strength in that area. You may find out that you may not be as good or educated in wholesaling, but you're more experienced in Airbnb or multifamily homes. This is where this millionaire course will get you to that level where your strengths are, because the key to real estate is to find your niche, okay, and also to make money to help you get to that niche. And then as you learn into that, then you learn how to deal in corporations. You learn how, if what you don't know in other areas, you can learn from this Master Millionaire course. And the whole thing about this millionaire course is to get you set up in the mindset of learning that way. Because a lot of us may have the fear, okay, well, I don't know this, I don't know that. I go ahead and do this deal and all that stuff. What this course teaches you is how to bring out that strength in you, and that gives you the motivation It gives you the motivation to drive towards that niche. And also too, it gives you the confidence to go further into other real estate and to learn more into real estate. That's what I got from this Master Millionaire course. And also too, it is set up, for you to learn. And also, no matter who you follow, you have to apply. But the difference between this course and other courses is that you hear a lot of stuff about other courses. Okay, the money, the money. I'm gonna tell you something right now. This course, it doesn't. The money part, yes, you have to pay, but the money part is not the essence. Uh, this course is really set up for you to learn instead of having the stress about, okay, can I pay for this or can I pay for that? That comes later. But this course is direct to teaching you and training you how to get your mindset ready and how to learn in different areas of real estate.
Thank you for sharing that, brother. And finally, and that was, and I'm glad you told your story, what it has meant to you and how it has affected your life, and how you're going to take what the knowledge I'm giving and apply it to make your life better. Now, in closing, I want to say this about Novis, and I'm going to wrap up here. Novis came to me with a certain plan of mind. I always tell you guys, you have to have a definite plan of purpose in your mind. But if it's only in your mind, it's not good enough. The Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Okay? Yes. And so when you put together a plan of action, you can't just think it, you have to put it into play. You have to get the help you need, the tools you need to be successful. Just having it in your mind is not enough. What the course does is it just takes it from what's in your mind, and I help you apply what you know over time. But he came to me almost a year ago. He said, I love my job. Well, I'm not sure if he said he loves his job. He has a good job, is what he said.
Yeah.
Want more out of life. And then within 12 to 18 months or a year's time, a little over that, I want to be able to say, you know what? I want to go full time as an entrepreneur. I want a residual income of whatever it takes for me to have enough money to live comfortable. That's what he said. I said, well, you're probably going to need $10,000 to $20,000 a month with inflation, right? With whether when you pay all your bills and have something left over where you can invest and all that. And he said, well, that's not the most important thing. I just want to have enough so I can live comfortable. And my job as a mentor, in addition to him buying the course, is to put together a plan and help him execute the plan over the next 12 to 18 months to have that goal for himself. Everyone's goals are not the same. That's the goal that he wanted. Some people want to be a multimillionaire. Some people, to be an average millionaire, you need to make $80,000, $85,000 a month to have $1 million a year business. That's what you have to be a millionaire. So that means someone's goal may be different than his, but he wanted to make enough where he can walk away from that 9 to 5, have more time to dedicate on helping people. He said he wanted to do nonprofits, okay, in the home health care industry and things like that nature. I remember all that.
Yes.
I said, well, we got to tailor something for you. What am I saying to the person who's listening? If you get in the course for $199, then you won't be able to have me for that much. I can't do all those things for you. For $199, you get in the course that has the 12 steps to develop a millionaire mindset and having access to internet marketing and strategies to help you make money along the way. So you get the mindset part and you get some key principles that help you make money on the internet. But he paid, again, a lot more than that. So he has me for the next 2 years to help develop him into the man he wants to be and to achieve those goals. So I do have the $10,000 program if you guys still want that. It's not discounted anymore because my time I don't have the time I used to. When you pay that kind of money, you're paying for my time for the next 24 months. You can call and text and do those things and get me on the phone so we can figure out together how to do that. So time is, now in closing, time you don't get back. So you have to value your own time. Okay, I value my time. And I give him any time that he needs because he's committed to his own dreams. Okay, so that's what I want you guys to get from this as we close. And I love working with people like Novis because he's self-motivated. If you have to always motivate someone, it gets deflating, it gets discouraging, it's hard to pick someone up. You have to do certain things on your own to keep that motivation. He knows what he wants. It's easier for me to help him that way. And I'd love to help everyone, but everyone's not called to me. You're not called to everyone either. There's a certain group that I'm called to. And if you see this testimonial, you could be that person. So for $199, you'll get the course, and then you can email us You know, I do have a staff. I do have other coaches and mentors on staff that can talk to you occasionally when we see that you're committed. But the long two-year commitment, that's something totally different. You can inquire about it and pay for that if you'd like. But I want to say thank you, my brother, for taking the time to talk to us. We're pretty much done now. And in closing, I would say Novis, and this is, I'm not just saying this because he's my friend, but I have about 20 clients that I work with this program at the level he's at. And he's one of the top 2 people that I've worked with simply because, as he said before, his heart's in the right place. He puts the Most High first. He has a genuine desire to help others. That's one of the greatest principles of success. If it's all about you, you want to make all the money, you want everything to come to you, and you're not thinking about the man next to you, the people next to you, the communities that are around you, affecting those communities, you really can't have true wealth and success. When I found out that about him, he put the Most High first. He loves people, and he wants to find a way to help those people and create wealth at the same time. I told him, I will dedicate my entire life to helping you. If you guys are out there and that's your commitment, that's your mindset, I'm your guy. You know, if you're not, you got to find another mentor. I would love to help everyone. I know everyone who's listening would love to get the help they need, but we have to know our lane. We have to, like, as you said before, find out what our niche is and get you can that niche.
Yes.
All the information you can, learn everything you can, read every book you can about wholesaling if you want to be a wholesaler. If you want to establish true wealth, you need to learn about buy and hold, real estate development, okay? Buying other companies that are revenue generating. That's how you create wealth. You can't just you can't just do it by flipping houses. You can make good cash returns, but that's not wealth. You have to know what you want. And I'm here to get it. But again, brother, thanks again. Now, would you highly recommend the Millionaire Masterclass to newbies or more seasoned people in closing? Or both?
Both. I would say both. Because you have to, even the seasoned people, you have to understand that you have to remain humble in this chain of business. And you have to be, you got to have the attitude that you can never stop learning. And I highly recommend this course because not only will you learn this course, but man, a one-on-one, whether it's with Jimmy or his team, are there for you. Because what I've learned through learning that when you get with mentors and everything, you pay for their program and stuff, then you pretty much, they don't really have the time for you. You know, this program gives you that time. This program, trust me, if you got one of those 9-to-5s like I do,
yeah.
And like I said, I've been on this 9-to-5 for 16 years. It's my 17th year doing this.
Wow.
And if someone like this brother here was in my ear 3 or 4 years ago, then I would be where I want to be at. But I'm just going to tell you, and I'm glad you pointed this out, my brother. My whole idea in this business is to get to a point I can just live without being on 9-to-5. But my most important thing is to help others in the situation that I've been, because I know a lot of us have a 9-to-5, and it's hard to get away from that, especially if you've been on 9-to-5 as long as I have. I make good money, I make decent money and everything, but that's not what I want to end up doing. I want to get to a point in real estate where I can be able to help others. And that's going to be my second goal. My first goal is to strengthen my commitment to the Most High.
Amen.
Every journey, you gotta put the Most High first.
Absolutely, without a doubt.
And then the second thing, to take out time with people. Whereas a lot of mentors, they say they give you that time, but once they got your money, then it's like, okay, I need help. Where you at? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Jimmy said that he may not be able to be there for you one-on-one, but I'm gonna tell you, he has committed and dedicated team behind him that'll give you that time. Whatever question you may have, with everything that's going on with you, even if it may be even personal.
Yeah.
This is the course to get into. But you have to apply yourself. It goes for anything else. You have to put in the work. It's not going to be handed down to you, but it's up to you to be in that right mindset. Read books. Find all the books that you can possibly find. There's a book out there. It's called Think and Grow Rich. You read that book, and also to get into your Bible.
That's right.
Get the answers from the Most High.
Can't go wrong with the Bible. Cannot go wrong. Thank you, brother, for saying that. And I want to take a moment and say this. Novis is one of our mentors and coaches, and I have a new course I launched. It's called the JW Academy for Real Estate Newbies, and he's one of 15 coaches in that group, coaches, mentors that will be available. That course is $19.99 per month, and we're not gurus. Gurus will sell a high-ticket item, and you get no access to them. They're not mentors. Mentors will find a way where you were. Sometimes mentors will say, "Don't pay me nothing. Let's sign a joint venture agreement. Let's work together. You go find the properties. I'll find the buyers. I'll show you how this works. You show me what you know. We can learn together, and we'll make money together." That's what a true mentor will do. He won't exalt. It's just like Tom Brady when he was with New England Patriots. Bill Belichick said, "Hey, I know how to write the plays. I know what to do here. I know how to make this happen. You get out there. You throw the football. Defense, go out there, block. Offense, block for Tom Brady. Defense, play good defense. And me as your coach, I'm going to show you how to win. We're going to do it together." It's mutual respect when you have a real mentor. A guru won't do that.
Right.
You're not going to get guru style with us. You're going to get true hands-on help. He's one of the best coaches and mentors I could ever recommend. He's listened to me for over 3 years now. I met him back in 2019. 2019.
Yes, 2019 when it started, but I actually won in 2020. Yep.
That's amazing. Yeah. And so while I appreciate all of that, I want you guys to understand this is real. This is authenticity here. This is transparency here. No fake fly by night, getting rich overnight. No, you get rich as your mind gets richer. You develop you. The more you become stronger and you develop the inside of you, like he said, transforming the subconscious mind, getting rid of the bad thoughts, the poverty thoughts, the thoughts of I can't do, the thoughts that you were told as a kid growing up, you're nothing, you're ugly, you're broke, go get a job. And nothing wrong with working a job, but some of the things you were told were lies. We teach you how to transform from those lies and get into the truth self. And you're going to learn that with that course.
Yeah.
As you can see, I'm in the studio right now trying to find ways as your mentor, them that follow me, find other things that work as opposed to things that don't work to give you good content to make sure you have what you need to succeed.
Yes.
This in closing, success is not a destination. It's a journey. It's the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. That was Earl Nightingale. The progressive realization of a worthy ideal. You have to progressively go forward in a worthy ideal, something that makes sense, that's going to give you true happiness in the end. But there's no destination. You're not going to wake up and say, I've arrived. Okay? So when you join forces with us, it's an eternal commitment. It's a lifetime commitment to yourself first.
Yes.
And I are going to make sure we help you. With that, my brother, I'm saying that's the end of this little session we had. Again, blessings to you and the family, and thanks for taking the time to do it.
Thank you.
You who are watching, I'll leave a phone number. I'll leave a link. You guys can join forces with us. And if you guys want to talk to Novis when you join the course, I can make that happen, okay?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And if you guys sign up within, 24 hours of seeing this video, will personally send you a vacation voucher, okay, to anywhere in the world. We got different locations in the world, from Miami to Rio de Janeiro, London, England. Some of you like to go to Hawaii, wherever you want to go. And with that voucher, you get 3 days, sometimes 3 days, 4 days, 3 nights, something like that. 6 days, 7 nights, or 6 days, 5 nights, something like that. And you have to pay for your taxes on those. Pay for your own taxes and your airfare. The voucher is good when you activate. You have 18 months after you activate it to take the trip. That's my way of saying thanks to you guys for trusting us to help you in your endeavors when it comes to real estate, personal development, mindset, all those things. We do all of that. All right. Now, my brother, what is the thing I always say at the end of my videos? Remember?
We'll see you at the top.
We'll see you at the top because we're going to get there together. Peace and blessings.
I have one thing to say, and I'm gonna leave it to this.
Sure.
This is for the audience that has a relationship with God. It comes from the book of James, chapter 1, verse 5. It says, if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God.
Absolutely.
He gives all liberally and without reproach, and it will be given to him. So what I'm saying is that when you join us, put it in prayer.
Yeah.
Ask God to give you the wisdom of understanding and patience to have the willingness to learn and have the ability to have the faith in the system, because it is a niche sound system.
Mhm.
And I'm one of the coaches, don't have a lot of experience, but I have the experience of with people, and I'll give you information that's come from inside in my spirit.
Yes.
And that's what I'll be that's what I'll be selling. I'll be selling that.
Yes. Thank you, man. Thank you. And that's why when I first met him, I knew he was the guy to work with, because he saw me teaching a lot about the power of putting the Most High first, and then everything else after that.
Yes, that's it.
Don't put your above him. Don't put your job above him. Nothing. He's first. He gave you the job. He gave you the family. He breathed the breath of life in us. And so anywhere other than first, then you're going to have a big problem when it comes to true success. Some people out there say, well, I don't believe in the Most High. I'm not judging you for that. I'm asking you to take a little deeper look into what we're saying here, and at least search it out for yourself. We know, because we're witness of what he's done in our lives.
Yes.
That's why I liked you from the beginning, man. And see, I was trying to close, but he had something better to say, and I'm glad he said it. And he knows this about me. I always seek the Most High's wisdom, even when it comes to business. You cannot go wrong. I don't care what the affair is. Put him in the middle, and he'll help you with it. Well, I think we're done now. Is there anything else?
Oh no, that's it, brother. I appreciate this time, and we're gonna do this as a team, experience, non-experience, and we're gonna grow as a family. Absolutely,
absolutely. If you look at our Facebook group, we're 20,000 members strong. We have a lot of leaders in that group. Once you join the programs, you can have access to, finding good deals for property. We have other things other than just real estate in the group, but we have great leaders in the group, and he's in there. He can vouch for the group. How's the group? Awesome. Is it an awesome group?
Man, the group is awesome. We got some key members. They have a lot of experience and everything. They can coach up on their test. They have testimonies, and look at the list. If you guys are part of this, look at the list, and I'm gonna tell you that we're ready.
We're ready.
We're ready for it. Bring it to you.
Absolutely.
All you got to do is commit and give it to God. And like I said, things work through Him.
Amen. He's a source. Yep, he's a source. There's no other way to put it. All right. So let's say, you ready? We'll
see you at the top.
Take care. We're going to get there together. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye, brother.